God will send you where you're needed. God will send you where you're needed. God will place you in situations that need growth. He'll place you in situations for you to learn a lesson through that growth. He only sends you where you're needed. You can feel a calling on your heart when change is coming. You can see how things break down around you when change is near. That call comes in from God, letting you know your situation is changing. Because God only call you and send you to the places where you're needed, where your energy's needed the most. See, when you part of God's power, God's hand, part of source, your energy is vibrant. You come into this world with an assignment. But first you come into this world to understand yourself, to get your technology back, your equipment, your personal database, you. And once all that happens, once the healing is done, once you learn how to get through them cycles and filter out all them wars and see through the illusion, that's when the journey really begins. That's when God starts calling you where you're needed. Being naked all over again in a whole nother chapter is just a different vibration when you're a growing vibration. Because it's something you need in them situations, them people, them places, them things. It's something you need. God is only showing you the work and the lessons that need to be done and completed. It's up to you. If you want to stick around in them cycles and keep repeating patterns and keep not knowing yourself, it's up to you to go against that law. When things are going left, when something's going out of business, or you lost your job title, or they took your job away and replaced it with something else, and you thinking about like what's next. That's your time to sit with self and listen and understand. That's your time to surrender, because God's only gonna call and send you where he needs you. When that call comes in, things start changing. Now it's time to send you to another situation. You may be taking care of your grandmother, your grandfather. Every time you around, they feel uplifted. They always energized. They talkative. They look good. They look better. But then when you're not around, you're always hearing about certain things that's going on, or certain problems, or whatever that don't correspond with the energy when you're there. Like when you're there, she corresponds a different way. You give your people life. God is only, he called you, and he sent you where he needed you the most, because it's something you need to learn out them lessons. That goes if you work in a nursery home. You in the medical field, entertainment business, and you go into the entertainment business and you could be rich, but it's something you need to learn. It's something that you've been mirroring that you need to learn to get out of, and you go into entertainment business, and that's where God sent you with your blessings, and all of a sudden, things going left when they was going right. Albums not selling the same, things not working out the same. And guess what? You fall hard and you take a loss. What you think is a loss. It wasn't a loss. You just had to fall hard to understand. It was more to understand about that industry than how you seen it. Because you had to learn your power, learn your gifts, learn who you are, and the beauty you can become. Look, God only sends you where he needs you, where your healing's needed the most, where he needs you to change something, where he needs you to lead something, where he needs you to be something so this world can see something. He's only gonna call you, he's only gonna send you where you need it. When that call comes, he's gonna send you where you're needed. So when things are going bad, relationships, and you trying to hold on and knowing you should let go, or you feel like you can't be alone, you feel like you need somebody, yeah, you don't want to let go, you're destroying yourself. You will never know what life is like and living on the other side of the beauty. You'll always be within the beast. When them things are happening, God is calling you where he needs you. He's calling you where he needs you. It's up to you to pick up that phone. How you think they created the phone? It's all synchronized. It's from here. They created from here. God sends us a call, and when we answer, he sends us where we're needed, where we can heal, where we can grow, where we can prosper, where we can be abundant. We can't be afraid of change. You can't be afraid of change. Honestly, I love change. I'm in love with change. I'm married to change. You gotta have that pure confidence in anything you do. If you're not like that, things won't go your way. It'll be the reality you living in, and all that's gonna do is get more intense. So when God gives you that call, he's calling you to send you where he needs you. Don't be afraid to take that leap, take that jump. Don't be afraid to be a better you. Come on. Come on. Remember, you chosen. Don't let nobody take nothing away from you. Nobody. God's gonna call. He gonna send you where he needs you. Be prepared. Doors are opening. Opportunities are pouring in. Don't turn your back. Don't turn your back on your gifts, on that wisdom, on that intellect, on them intuitive messages, on that spiritual work. Don't turn your back on none of that. It's time to wake up. When God's calling you, he wants to send you where he needs you. It's tour life major moves.